What's up, gang? Let's discuss creativity as a man. This is something I have a lot to say about, and I want to share my experience with opening myself up to the creativity within me and how that's helped me grow and discover myself as not only a man, but just as a human being. Um, I'm very passionate about the topic of creativity, and I believe that every man should have some element of it in his life. It could be music, it could be painting, it could be some form of art, it could be cooking, it could be content, recording videos, it could be writing, it could be so many different things. Just the art of creating something, and having that element of creativity in your life. For me, creativity has been an incredibly valuable tool for self-discovery, beginning to understand who I am and discover who I am. For me, the vessels of creativity have been painting, have been writing, poetry and songwriting, and as well as just freestyling on the guitar. Like, I just pick the guitar up, start strumming or finger pick a little something like that, and then I freestyle, like a freestyle rap. And there's this process that happens when we engage in creativity where it's like, when I'm freestyling, for example, and I say something, I'm like, all this stuff is coming out of me. And as it appears, I'm like, oh shoot, didn't know that was there, didn't know that was there, didn't know I felt that way, didn't know I thought that specific way. For me, writing also, that's the same effect that happens when I write. And it's been this awesome tool of self-discovery, and it's helped me figure out who I really am and just get comfortable in my own skin, and stop comparing myself. There's this thing that happens where, as a man begins to create, we're created to create, right? God tells us, first thing he tells us, he says, we're created in his image, and the first thing that he tells us about himself is that he creates, that he's a creative God. Every single thing you look around is an element of creativity. Every song that you like just started within someone. They decided to create, and then boom, birth this song that you love. Right? But there's this process that happens that as you discover yourself as a man through what you're creating, it helps you it helps your roots of identity grow. You just become more solidified in who you are, and you know who you are on a deeper level, and that allows you to live from just a different type of confidence and inner sturdiness. As I've created and engaged more and more with the element of creativity and created more and more things, I swear it's been parallel to like my insecurity and inferiority going down. And there's an element of confidence that I've discovered within my ability to create, because I used to look at people like write a song and I'd be like, oh, I could never do that, or watch someone paint something cool and be like, oh, I could never do that. Now, there is an element of skill to it, but it's also a natural part of who we are. And now I sit down and I write a song all the time, and I'm like, wow, at one point I thought I could never do this. Or I used to watch my friend freestyle on the guitar and just think like, how does he do that? I could never do that. And now I do that every single day. And there's this confidence that you discover as you engage with creativity. So anyways, that's a rant. My hope is that this video encourages you and gives you permission to start tapping into that as a man and see what comes out of it. Pick an avenue of creativity, whether it's trying to paint or it's writing or songwriting, freestyling, whatever, making music, playing an instrument, cooking. Like I said, it could be so many different things. But begin consciously engaging with the creativity inside of you, and just watch what it births within you. And you never know, you could end up creating something really dope that changes your life, a song or a painting or write a book. Like you just don't know. All those things were once just ideas inside of people, and they decided to engage with creativity and turn that idea into something actual, and actualize that idea. So I encourage you, man, you have creativity inside of you. Who knows what's inside of you that you could create that could help someone, number one, that could inspire change in the minds of people, that could inspire freedom in the minds of people. Like, you just don't know what is inside of you until you begin engaging with that process of creativity. So I hope that this video is just a encouragement and permission to you to begin creating. Engage with creativity. Let creativity flow. Have fun with it. And a couple tips when it comes to creativity. One big tip is that it's so messy, and you have to accept that. Like, creativity is so incredibly messy, and that is just a part of it. That's a beautiful part of it. Writing a song is messy. Creating art is messy. Recording videos, it's messy, and it's something that you slowly develop as a skill. But it starts out super messy, so don't be scared of the messiness of it. And yeah, I feel like there's this misconception that a lot of people have, which is that creativity is only for some people. Some people are creative and some people aren't. And I don't believe in that at all. I just don't. Everyone is creative. Everyone has ideas inside of them. Everyone has something inside of them just waiting to be birthed through some form of creativity. So maybe go paint a pair of jeans. I don't know, bro. Create something. Build a birdhouse. Like, do something fun. But we're created to create. We're all creative beings, and we have such special things inside so many of us. Somebody who's watching this video, everyone who's watching this video, but there's something amazing inside of someone that could be birthed just by beginning to consciously and intentionally choose, I'm going to start engaging in creativity. And you'll discover more about yourself. I love you. Subscribe for more. Thank you for watching. Start creating something